Generic greetings! Back on Aven Colony once again. In the previous episode, as you can see, we made this fairly spread out colony, which is very different from the first one we made. We need to really progress on, and we need to export a lot of items. The idea is that we've came here to get the minerals and resources, and then we'll be exporting them. So currently we are exporting 200 iron or potash. Potash is what we're doing at the moment. We need to reach 200 population, almost there, and export 150 beer, which people were not too happy about in the comments. They said, no, we should actually drink it ourselves. Which, although I do have to agree with that, we do need to get the money as well, and also I guess our overall our chemical plant, that's what it's trying to produce. There was also some questions regarding the we haven't got any. Do we have research? We do have a research center. We haven't actually researched a lot of this stuff, so I'm going to research probably some. Let's have a quick look. There's some oatmeal as well, which is pretty good, which is food. I think we'll go for mind mold. Where is it? Amberjoy. Productivity by 25%. That's pretty good. Bliss is enable profound happiness. We'll go for probably mind mold. People ask, why would you even do that when everybody's quite happy now? Well, the thing is, there's some missions where they will not be happy just because of where they are, and it's essentially the only way to make them not rebel, which is, you know, a problem if that happens, obviously. But anyway, we don't need it at the moment, so we're just going to progress on. Hopefully we'll actually get this colony done in this episode, but we'll see what it's like. So we need to get ourselves a couple more generators, because as you can see, in terms of power, we are generating enough, but only just. So we're going to go for more geothermal vents, because that's, geothermal power plants, because that's generally the way to go. We could go for a Zorium reactor, but I think there's no powered drones nearby, so we're gonna have to build a drone bay now. They're only small, so it doesn't really matter that much. So we'll place it there. Speed up to max speed. We'll also preemptively place ourselves an air filter as well, because we know we're gonna have some problems with air filtration around here. And then we'll go back over to power, and then we'll build 2 geothermal vents, one there, and then one there, and that should be a lot of power. Problem is that there's not many people around here, so what we could do, we could easily place an apartment there. Oh no, we'll just go for a habitat, actually. We'll just go for a habitat about there. More missions here. Reached 200 population. Now we have to reach over 300 population, so essentially it's just moving the goalpost, isn't it? Oh look, you've got that, now make more of it. So food is really good. We have research completed, which is okay, so we might as well start researching some more items. You've got this Kelko sludge, which is semi-metallic product of Kelko spores, can be slowly converted into nanites, so we might start researching that. It's actually, no, we're not. There's no point in researching that because it's not very good for this area. Star glow. Xeno incense. Increased colonist happiness, but there's no withdrawal symptoms. Ooh, we'll go for that one then. So, one more sol. If you can keep your research center functioning. Oh, damn it, we've got creep spores coming in. Hang on. If I can keep our research center functioning for one more sol, we will actually complete this mission. Oh, I didn't even realise that. Oh, fantastic. I didn't actually think we'd move on to the next one. Oh, well. So what we need to do then is essentially go to probably drones, this creep hub thing, and start placing some of these around. Because we don't have any. I didn't think there'd be creeps coming in here. But there you go. We've removed the creep. And we'll place them around here. There was some comments regarding the stuff that we were going to produce. So obviously we're spotting beer and stuff. A lot of people saying toxic gas emissions. Oh god, right? Yeah, a lot of people were saying that. Yeah, what we should do is produce like the mind mold and stuff like that. And my thoughts were pretty much always the same, as well actually we can do, but is there any real requirement to do that? By the way, this is a big toxic gas cloud, and as you can see, it's going to come over here now. When it gets to the scrubbers, it will actually be sucked, well, if you just have an god, look at that. That is farting out quite big, that, isn't it? If you just have a fan, it will suck it inside and people will start dying, whereas the scrubbers are good at it.
We've subjected the object she recovered to analysis, and it immediately pinpointed the location of a few unusual structures.
Oh, okay.
Your next mission will be to start a colony at that location.
Oh, that's
so
always
that
good.
we can analyze whatever it is that Calandra's object pointed us to.
So the object, the cube thing, essentially the holocron that we found, has told us to go to an area, and that's what we have to do. We have to go to next map and build a colony there. This one is one that I have not tried, so everything from here is now blind playthrough. So let's just see what happens. Over to the ice world. So, the problem with this map, as far as I can tell, is that we are very far away from any fertile land. So it says survive on trade, then recover and analyse the unidentified object. So, this is going to be a little bit more difficult.
Congratulations on your promotion to Chancellor.
Thank you.
You'll be happy to hear Calandra is in good health and is returning to service very soon.
That's most good.
In the meantime, we performed thorough analysis on the cube she recovered, and it revealed the location of unusual structures on the planet's surface.
Oh, right, yeah,
We've
good,
selected
good.
the
Where
drop
are they?
site for this colony to allow you to analyze those structures.
I'm guessing
once
it's
you're ready.
those.
I'm sorry the dropship
Yeah.
pilot wasn't able to get closer to any of the zones that support farming. In the meantime, we'll need to grow your colony to a point where it can survive on trade.
Excellent. So we need to build up to a point where we can survive on trade, as they say. So this is a little bit more difficult than the last one, but there was a nice little river going through here, so we have to go that way, which is an issue. So we've now got this up and running. Lots of mission objectives. Build a water pump. Build a mine, and build a gold mine. Alright, so we're going to be trading gold. So water, over to water here, and we can see that the best place for water is actually about there. That's not too bad. There, that's fine. Okay, we'll put that there. And then over to mining. So there is that gold? That does look like a gold deposit. Excellent, right. So what I want to do is have that come down to there. And then connect up like so. And then same thing over here. And then obviously we can put in some mines. One mine, and then two mines, and then speed it up to maximum. And I'm guessing it's going to then shout at us and say, get a trade hub as soon as possible, which would make sense considering we are trying to trade our way out of this situation. So we now have gold mine and an iron mine.
Those are some very
Build a trade hub. What a
structures.
surprise.
They look like ancient buildings or something. Hey, Vori, shouldn't our surface scanners have picked those up?
It did, but it didn't identify them as
I'm
non-natural
just upgrading
features.
these things here.
I suspect the pattern recognition software was probably thrown off by all the spiky ice formations around here.
I'm starting to get a little skeptical about our scanner system, Vori.
I've taken
Same
a couple
here.
of zoom shots with the far scanner. Do you want me to email them to you?
I'll bring
Can
in
you shite
pasta.
them to me?
Hold on, I'm gonna twert them so the whole ship can see them.
Twirt,
I'm
shape.
not allowed to use Twirtle anymore.
Yeah, it's
remember?
just very
Because of
analogs for all of.
Yeah, right.
It's just
Your
analogs
tomfoolery
for
and shenanigans.
all of
Right,
the
yeah,
other
just
communication
send them to me
systems
over
we have
Skype.
currently. Right, build a storage depot. Exchange gold for 250 rice. Build a nanite processor. So a nanite processor. Well, let's build a storage depot first. Right there. And then we need to build a nanite processor, which I will put. I'm going to put it there. The reason for that is I'm going to probably expand this way with corridors like that. In fact, I'm going to preemptively put them down just so I like sort of remind myself that they're going to be there. Probably need some more power, but at the moment we're doing okay. We can upgrade that as well. So we need to export gold for rice. There we go, 20 gold. We've got 91 in the inventory, so that's fine. So we should hopefully just be able to trade out. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this before. I did in the preview, I think, but not in the last couple of episodes. That actually, see it says recoverable? You do actually run out. These will run out and can run out. Well, or rather can and will. So, loan food, which is understandable. Reach an average 90% air quality is what they're wanting. So, again, air quality. Air scrubber, we will put a scrubber probably in there. We've got an issue. Crisis detected. Food warning. Okay, we're essentially going to have that constantly shouting at us because we're not growing anything. We are just trying to export, which we are doing quite well, I think. That's fine. New mission available. Import a total of 500 food. So we are doing that. Upgrade this scrubber. We're almost there in terms of the air quality. Probably another scrubber, which we'll put in this corner. I always use the scrubbers just because they cost a little bit more, but I think they're better in the long run, so you might as well go for them. And is that gone up? It is going up. What is it? It's currently It's currently like 80 odd. We'll need to upgrade that a little bit. Does that increase the air quality by percentage? Yeah, I think it does. Yeah, we'll just get them both upgraded and we should be done. Upgrade the nanite processor as well. How is our trading? Trading is good. Still exporting gold for the rice. I wonder if we can have multiple things. I don't know. In terms of broccoli or people, I'm going to say immigrants because we need more people here. More missions. Upgrade geothermal generator to tier 2 and build a habitat.
I need to discuss with you. I've closed the comm channel, so this conversation is only between the two of us.
Right, so what's going to happen?
Briefly, we've observed some very unusual phenomena on the colony ship. I'm not at liberty to describe them without violating security.
So why even tell me then?
What it boils down
Unusually heavy,
is
could they
this.
just be
It appears
shaving cats or
we've
something?
been infiltrated. Someone on this expedition is not who they appear to be.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
working with security to try to pinpoint the identity of the infiltrator, but right now we have very
Police
little
drone?
to go and no idea who or what would want to infiltrate. I'm
Right.
sorry I can't give you clearer
And scrub a
direction,
drone.
but I'd like to ask you to keep an eye out. If you observe anything out of the ordinary or any unusual behavior on the part of any member of my team,
Right.
please don't hesitate to make a full report.
Does
I
that just-
trust you'll keep this just between the two of us.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes. I don't know whether that means like a colonist wandering around. Or does it mean like if they're just moonwalking to their job, is that unusual behaviour? I don't really know. It could just be the lot of the drugs we're handing out. New mission available, build an immigration centre. So it's standard stuff here, pretty much. The game is pretty much that. It's just it gets more difficult as you progress on. We'll go for an immigration centre, I think, probably there. And we do need some things to increase approval and such, which actually most people are quite happy anyway, so no, we don't need to bother. So obviously it's winter and we're not growing anything, but it doesn't really matter because we are not, well, we wouldn't be growing anything anyway because it's in winter, but we're not growing anything anywhere. In terms of missions, reach population 50, increase your nanite income to 1 per hour, and reach 300 electricity. Okay, so most of that is quite simple. The nanite processor is processing. We will put another nanite processor in like so. In terms of the power stuff, we should be able to simply put in a drone if we go over to our drones, and then we'll place one there. I don't upgrade these to level 3, and I haven't done for a little while. Don't know why, just haven't bothered. And we need to connect those up like so. 1 per hour, almost there. We need one more drone. Now we've actually done it. There we go. And 300 power is not going to be too difficult. It should be a case of one there, and then connect them all up. And then we do need somewhere to actually have these, actually have them housed, like people, the workers. We will connect them up like so. That should get us over 300 power, I believe, and we can expand as we need to. Over here, we've got, as you can see, a cargo pod. There is a bit of fertile land there, so we can grow some zorium over that side. We've got a cargo pod over that side. Some more growing areas there, so we can expand all the way down there if we need to. But we're just going to continue following on what it says with these objectives. I've got a police drone and a scrubber just because I thought it would be a decent idea, because obviously there's the police drone, in fact, doing police drone stuff. You can see it just sort of it's just a skimmer from Blade Runner that comes along and just checks to see if anyone's stealing things or graffitiing or whatever. We still haven't reached 300 power, so we probably need to have another one of these then. Quite a simple matter, just connect it up like so. But then there's nobody over here to work there. So what we'll do, we'll put a habitat tier 1 there. And we do need to think about some nice places to be. So perhaps a nice little park over there. Bar and grill on the corner maybe. Might it'll make all the difference essentially. We haven't actually done any real production for things to sell there. Obviously we haven't got any We haven't got any beer, and we haven't got any chemical plants or anything like that. I know that was one of the things that a couple of people have mentioned in the last 2 episodes comments, really, saying that we are sort of only really doing the objectives and then going on to the next map, which is true. It's exactly what we're doing. My rationale being that, yes, we can stay on the colony more and build it bigger, but I'd rather go for the next challenge, you know, keep working through and going for the next challenge, instead of, you know, staying and then building it up and doing any further, because we are building fairly decent colonies. We're just not making them hugely, we're not making them massive. We're going to go for the immigrants. We might have a problem with the food. Let's have a quick look. We are still exporting this for the rice and stuff. Now the question is, can you have multiple trade hubs? I don't know if you can, but I'm going to place one down just to see if you can actually do multiples of the same, which I'm hoping you can. You can. Excellent. That is very, very good. That's what I was looking for. So we'll export the gold, and we'll do all the corn and everything else. Increase your food income to 600 an hour, 6 per hour, and reach population of 100. Grow 6 food per hour. So it's actually saying grow. So we're going to have to think about moving over to one of these areas. So what is the best way of doing it? Well, we could go over there. Or what we could do is grow, I believe, in a greenhouse. No, we can't. We cannot grow in a greenhouse. It will not grow at all. I thought the greenhouse would have like a piece of land that we could do that, which is a shame we can't. Right, so what we'll do, we'll have to expand, and expand quite far. So from about there, we'll pull this out. And then every time we get to a place like this, where we can't go any further, we will have to place a drone, like that. And then just continue on expanding, essentially. Just checking, make sure these are upgraded. These are. That's fine. That's mostly occupied. And then we'll continue expanding like so. To about there. And then same thing. Another drone. This is the only way I can see, really, to expand over this side and get it done properly. We haven't checked the overlays for a while, so happiness, people are very, very happy. In terms of our air quality, it is quite good. Over here, a little bit of an issue, as one might expect, but that's okay. And employment, there is full employment. That's excellent. Right, can't acquire workers. There. It's been too far. It's too far out the way. So even if I do that, it's not going to do anything. So what I'll have to do is have an apartment, probably there. Now, I don't know if that's going to fix the issue. It might not. No workers. And why are they not working in that one? I don't know why. That's it. That's strange. There we go. There's now someone working there, finally. And we can't... Why can't we build there? Blocked, apparently. So we're going to have to go around. That's weird. There's nothing there as far as I can tell, but... it's saying it's blocked. Right. So we're now into the growing area, which is good. We will get ourselves a construction drone right on the edge. About that. And then we'll start putting things around here. Now, I think it would be best if we went for greenhouses. I think that would be the best idea. And the question is, do I want to build... How far do I want to build with this? How far do I want to go? Actually, what I'll do, I'm going to dismantle these, recycle these two. And then we'll go around. Or rather, go either side like that. Right? And then, crops, greenhouse, and... Apparently broccoli is very, very popular here. That is good. Broccoli there. Broccoli there. And broccoli there. And finally, broccoli there. Okay. Now, the problem is that not many people will be working here because it is absolutely miles away. So, what I'm going to do, get myself a habitat. I'm going to put it there. And I'm actually going to disassemble that one. I'm going to recycle it. New mission is available, which is win a referendum. Good. Air quality is low, which is over that corner. Alright, okay. I wouldn't have expected that one, but I'll put a scrubber in that corner. I'll also put a scrubber down here as well, because I think it would be required. That still has workers coming from, I would assume, here. But let's just check our overlays first. And we can see that that is the case. Yes, that's fine. So the people over here, it's pretty much a... It's its own little colony, essentially, around here. We will upgrade these. Actually, no. Water. How are we for water? We do have... We actually don't have water. We'll put some water there. 2 of them. New mission. Build and upgrade a research center. Okay. So, research center can go there. Right in the center. So this is just this just expands off over here, as you can see. And then we'll pull that across, and then we can put more greenhouses in. Yay. Upgrade that. I think what I'll do... Do I want to put like a bar and grill around here? We could do. In terms of food, we're okay. In terms of our colony, people are eating pretty much whatever they want. Policies, we've only got rationing because we haven't been re-elected. I think it would be nice to have a little park or something around here. Like I said, this is its own little separate part of the colony. And what else do we want? We haven't got any scrubbers or anything over here for the creep if we get it. Haven't seen creep at all yet, but it's always best to try and fix it first. Storage is full. Oh, good grief. Yeah, it's always best to not fix the problem first. Try to make you immune. Immunerize? Immunerate. Immunerizes something. Basically, we want to make sure that if creep does arrive, we don't have to frantically build buildings first. So, still waiting for nanites. What I want to do is get myself a storage here because, well, as you can see, we're out of storage. We're full. And we're okay for food. We're exporting the gold to get rice and corn. We need to win a referendum, get tier 2 research, which is quite easy. It's that, done. There's tier 2. And bosh, we now have tier 2 research. New mission is analyze the structures. So, we have to get all the way over there. Well, I don't know how difficult that's going to be, but I'm guessing it involves a lot of corridor. So, same thing again, corridor. As soon as we get to a certain part where we can't go any further, we'll build a construction drone. And then continue going on. And then probably we'll have to build a... Actually, can it reach? Yeah, we do have to do this. Eventually what we'll have to do is probably get another person around here. There we go. Ah, damn it. I have to go that way instead. And do we want to get power while we're here? Well, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Might as well go at the geothermal vent and get a tier 2. And we will probably have to have a habitat while we're at it, as well as a scrubber. Insufficient housing. Oh dear, oh dear. Getting a lot of people in here. We'll upgrade some of these habitats. And can't acquire workers over there at the bottom, which we expected. That has been damaged quite a bit. Look at that geothermal generator. I can't auto repair, which is a shame. I don't have the ability to actually do that. In terms of food, we are probably growing quite well. What's it? 90% productivity. That's really good. Building breakdown. We'll have to repair that. See, it's introducing new mechanics as we sort of progress on through the different missions. There we go. That should hopefully be enough for people. And I think... How is our air quality? I think we'll have to probably put another scrubber here. Air quality is going down. Yes, we do need to put a scrubber around here. And then what we'll do is... build along like... Why can't we build along like that? I don't know why. like that. Oh, we can scan them from here. Okay, so we don't really need to do that. So, we're going to scan. I think it sends a drone over. There you go. That one we can't reach. That one we can't reach either. So we've scanned that one. Essentially, it's just build another drone. Like so. Now, that'll be able to reach. And that should be us for the scanning here. And then we'll see exactly what it flings at us in terms of missions. And then scanned. So...
I see you've analyzed the structures, Chancellor.
Oh, yes.
We'll run the data through our pattern analysis software, and hopefully it will lead us to further discoveries.
Excellent.
Calandra, you online?
I'm on, Commander.
Jack, what about you? You on?
Reporting.
You're burying in.
We're all here. Okay, guys, I've looped the Chancellor in on the comm channel as well. Calandra,
Yeah,
can you
so
tell me what
don't
you saw
call
in
him
Sandy
names.
Gulch before you were knocked out?
I don't remember anything.
Oh, so what you're even here for then?
You don't remember anything.
What, she wasn't
The last
briefed
thing I
before
remember
this?
is walking around in a hole and then waking up in the medical center down the hall.
Oh dear,
Okay,
oh dear.
before you got knocked out, you contacted me over the comm channel, and you said there
I do
was,
like the snow.
quote, a situation and that you saw something.
Snowdrifts are nice,
Do
aren't
you
they?
remember what it was that you saw?
Nothing. I'm sorry, no.
She's the one that's dodgy.
What about that cube? They found you with a cube in your hand.
Yeah,
How
she's the
did you
dodgy
get
one.
that?
I don't remember at all.
Yeah, she does.
It must have been the concussion.
No, it's not.
That can happen when you get hit hard
Nope,
enough.
she's the dodgy one. It's the
Well,
cube, it's done something
let us
to
know
her.
if you remember
It said at the
anything.
start,
Jack,
and now it's just made it
what's the
really
progress
obvious.
of
Thanks,
your
game.
analysis of
Cheers.
that cube that Calandra found?
I've been using our pattern analysis software to decode it. I picked up a few tantalizing clues. It seems to contain some sort of a history of an alien species. Can't quite make out their name, but it sounds like they were a lot like us.
Oh,
They started
well,
to learn
that's
science,
good.
built computers, but they also had wars and famine and things like that.
And that species used to live on Aven Prime?
I think so. I'm really not sure yet. We're only scratching the surface.
Okay, keep digging. Because if they lived there then maybe they still do. Somewhere.
Ooh.
From what I can tell, they call themselves the people who changed. And the chapter I
That's
decoded
what they
refers
put
to
on
an
it.
event
Really?
called
They put on the
It
people
has
that
something
change.
to do with an
Wow.
extinction event.
Wow.
So
By the way, I'm
they
upgrading the
went
bar and
extinct?
grills, because why not?
Is that why they're not here anymore?
Cool.
I don't really know. That's as far as I got. I expect progress will pick up as the pattern recognition algorithm picks up more of the alien language.
Understood. Keep working and report back to us once you find out more.
Right. What? Is that it? Is that the mission for this? Well, apparently it is. Wow, okay. I genuinely thought we were going to progress on to build some more colony, but apparently not. So as you can see, I was building a hospital and upgrading the bar and grills and just generally repairing things. And yeah, we've scanned these 3 unidentified structures, and now I guess they are now identified structures. And it's essentially telling us that we're done and to move on to the next map. Well, I guess we will leave it there. Next episode, we will progress on to the next map, whatever the hell that is. I haven't even checked. There's only a couple more to go. My question is, A, do you want to go there and find and figure out what the hell this is going on, or B, would you like to leave it and see what happens when the patch drops? Because obviously we can't go all the way because there's only another 2 missions left, and I think there's a total of 9 or 10 that's going to be in it. So I leave it up to you. What would you like to do? Would you like to progress on? Would you like to do a sandbox, or do you think this is crap and we should move on? I'm quite enjoying this, but I understand it is quite linear, and bloody hell, it does look very nice, doesn't it? Either way, let me know in the comments and we will go from there. Thanks very much for watching. Take care and generic partings.